Hello everybody, welcome back to one of my next reviews. My name is Brent Kaiser, in case if you haven't forgotten. And, oh wait, hang on a second, I forgot to turn the light on again. Excuse me one second, guys. Okay, that makes everything better, but, alright. I think I might make everything better right now, but anyway, welcome to my next review. Now, what will be my review today? Well, it's been a game that I kind of wanted to get off my chest that I think is kind of bad, but also kind of good. Call of Duty Ghost. Now, in case you can't tell, look what I did. Look at what I did. Yeah, I actually threw it against my door and actually tore this piece off because I got so mad at a game once. Trust me. I mean, just look. Look, you can clearly see that I did that right there. I clearly almost broke the case. I didn't break the disc. So anyway, why did I do that? Well, I have a lot of problems with this game. A lot. With the multiplayer and squad mode. Not a lot with Extinction and the campaign, but okay. Let me get the campaign off first. I'll start off with campaign. So what is campaign about? Well, okay, hang on a second, guys. Can I just say this? This was made by Infinity Ward, right? The people that made the only Call of Duty game that was Game of the Year, which was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and also made another game that came close to it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So, you would expect at least a little bit of effort after Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which was a good game. So, what about this game? Well, guess what? I looked all over the wiki to see reviews of this game, and compared it to the other games, and apparently, in those other games, at least I got 9s and 10s. Well, some of them got 10s, but all of them got 9s. And this game didn't get a single 9 or a single 10. So that tells you that this game is not that good. So the campaign is pretty much about this character called Logan, and you and your brother Hesh are listening to a story told by your father Elias. He's telling you about the story of the ghost, and apparently as soon as he's done, you go back to your house, but then all of a sudden the ground starts shaking, everything is falling apart, and also pretty much well, sometime later on in the story, you also... How am I supposed to say this? I don't know. It's Call of Duty. It's not just Call of Duty right here. Okay, so... Anyway, you go through the streets and you get to your house. As soon as you, like, burst through the doors, there's a flashback that goes back 15 minutes earlier in space where you realize how all that happened. And apparently it's pretty much clear that the Federation has attacked, and now it's kind of like a civil war, or just some sort of war between the Federation and America. Now apparently later on in the story you find out that your dad is actually a ghost, and then you and your brother Hesh become the two members of the ghost. And pretty much you go through the entire campaign, and there's a bunch of twists, a lot of action, and a lot of sad deaths as well. And a bunch of hangovers as well, trust me. Now, right at the end, there are many cliffovers of what happened to Logan. I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, it was probably one of the biggest twists of 2013, which I thought was amazing. It was one of the best endings I have ever seen. You thought it was gonna be a good guy ending, but really, it was actually a bad guy ending. Anyway, it's no secret or anything. It's not a choice or anything. No, that's the true ending right there. If you played, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you, okay? So anyway, guys, what about Alien Extinction? Yeah, I'm gonna start with the good parts first. Okay, so Alien Extinction Mode is Infinity Ward's its own version of zombie mode. Now, apparently, this one actually has an ending to it. Whereas zombies, it was endless. Now, I kind of find that as a good thing, because to be honest, here's the thing: even though it gets tougher at times in zombies, it can get boring. I mean, trust me, I find myself leaving a game because it got so boring at once. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying zombies is boring, but later on it gets boring. I mean, it's like this. Oh my god. Okay. So we reach Okay. Save this example. All right, guys. We reached level 29. It's gonna be the same crap all up. Well, Friday it's gonna be the same crap all over again. I don't care. Let's get around 30. Oh, dude, seriously, I've had enough playing. I'm out. Peace. That's kind of what it feels like to me sometimes. Okay. I mean, sure, it gets tougher and all, but still, it's still not good. But in Aliens, there's a lot of zombie elements as well. But there's also an upgrading system where you can upgrade your character's attributes, and wait, not attributes, but their skills and also their abilities. You can also upgrade your pistol to like big ammo capacity, or your weapon size. Like you can carry like 2 primary weapons, like 3 weapons at a time. Now, here's the thing that I have with Alien Extinction. The aliens are way too quick, but that's where they're supposed to be like. And I also feel like sometimes some of the guns are useless, but it's aliens, not zombies. And to be honest, aliens are kind of harder to kill. And I also found that there was also problems that you can't even swap out your pistol. I mean, why can't we swap out our pistol? I guess, I don't know, it's supposed to be like some sort of backup weapon, like, oh crap, AK-12 out of ammo. Crap, can't swap out of ammo. Okay, switch to my pistol. I'm pretty sure that's what they were kind of going for right there, which I'm pretty sure was also smart, but also kind of annoying to some players in the game. So, after all, Alien Extinction mode is a good one, so far we got 2 great modes. Oh boy. Alright, well I have to say squad mode and multiplayer mode in this. Okay. Now in the previous Call of Duty games, when I played multiplayer, I never cried. But in this game, I cried. I am not joking. I seriously cried. I mean, it was ridiculous, man. I'm like, guys, from the hear background sounds, ignore those, okay? But I'm 14, okay? So, deal with it. Got that? Don't live alone. Because, I don't know. Now, here's the problem. Okay, so, here are the problems I have with squad mode, okay? What are my problems with squad mode? Well, considering the fact that sometimes the AI cheats. Yeah, the AI cheats sometimes. Like, sometimes, when I'm about to sneak up on one of the AI, very stealthily, they just somehow just turn around quickly and kill me. This is retarded. I mean, seriously, if you're gonna program AI, at least make them not cheating like that. Come on. Also, sometimes they're dumb as well. The ally AI in the multiplayer is also dumb as well. I can't say for more, but there are some other additions to squad modes. You can battle other squads online, and there are also stats for your squad, which are like wins, your losses, and what streak you're on. I like these kind of concepts right there, knowing how many loses and wins you got, and if you're on a good streak. And you also have those abilities in the multiplayer, but instead of loses, it's like the total amount of games that you played in, and how many games you've won, and how much what your streak is, and all that kind of stuff. Now apparently in squad mode you can have like 10 players but only 6 people in your squad. Now you can select 10, but here's the other thing. The last 4 players that like cost over 100, maybe the maximum to 500, which I have no idea. I mean, are they gonna be like the smartest AI, and are they gonna have like very special abilities or something like that? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, guys, so squad mode overall is pretty good. They have safeguard bag as well. Plus, you can also chunk another player's squad, except that there's maybe 1 player on each team that's human. The other 5 people, or the other 10 people, are going to be AI. And you also have, you know the mode in Black Ops 2 where 6 players can see AI? They also have that in there as well, but I really don't know why that mode's in there. Maybe just to get some quick upgrades, I guess, I don't know, but anyways, overall squad mode is okay, but I did find some problems with the AI, okay? Oh boy, do I really have to talk about the multiplayer? Alright guys, multiplayer time! Okay, so multiplayer. Holy moly, makes this multiplayer probably one of the worst multiplayer I've ever played. I don't care how good you say it is not good. Reason number one, the maps. Now look, the maps are way too large, and also the spawns. Well, let me get back to the maps. Well, let me just the spawns first. The maps, the spawns, the guns. Yeah, the guns are a bit of a problem. And also, guess what? The map design. I'm not talking about the map design as well. 4 problems I had in the multiplayer. But you can completely ignore multiplayer and just go straight to the other modes. Okay, so overall, yeah. So let me start with the maps. The maps are way too large. All of them are really large. Why'd you have to go all out big? I mean, seriously, did the producer of Super Size Me come back and say, hey, you should make these kind of maps, you know? I mean, come on. Come on, just go all out big on this one. But I'm pretty sure if anyone were like, but wait a second, why should we go all big when we should stick to what we've been doing for the past few years, making small and medium maps as well, and not trying to copy off a certain company that is making large maps? Battlefield. It sickens me that happens. When it's like class. Like you have a student that's copying off another student's test. It's ridiculous like that. That's what Call of Duty Ghosts felt like to me. A copied off version, only Call of Duty form of Battlefield. Those two things don't go together. It's ridiculous that anyone did that. But anyway, also the spawns are frustrating. Sometimes I spawn right near when some guy's about to come right from me and he kills me. That is not fair, Infinity Ward. And the guns. You made the guns overpowered again. Now, trust me, I have no problem with that, but also, it's kind of pointless. Also, the shotguns are pointless. What? I mean, large maps with shotguns. Yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it. If you're a shotgun specialist, you're gonna need it, because trust me, the maps are very, very large. Unless you're playing on, like, Free Fall or Strike Zone or Solar Gene or something like that. I don't know. And finally, the map design. Remember in Black Ops 2 that they promoted head glitching? This game has head glitch spots all over the place. And I'm not kidding. I mean, like, every single doorway and every single piece of cover, there will be a head glitch spot that you press O1, you go like... It's ridiculous, Infinity Ward. Now you're even promoting more head glitching than Treyarch ever did. Those are the problems I have with multiplayer. Other than that, everything's good. Oh, wait, one more thing. The guard dog. You overpower the guard dog. You kidding me? I mean, seriously, it takes like 2 clips, maybe even 1, just to put down that stupid guard dog. A bullet to the head, or maybe even 5 bullets to the head, should be good enough to drop that stupid dog down. Now, I'm not against Riley the dog, okay? He's a good dog, okay? So, what's my overall verdict of Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, let's see. You can completely ignore the problems in multiplayer, but there's still a problem. So let's see. Since you ignore them, I guess I could take 0.5 points off. So that would mean I would take 2 points off. Okay. Now look, it's not a bad game if you ignore those problems in multiplayer. Okay. So overall, 8 out of 10. It's kind of a great game, but also it has problems that I can't play multiplayer. Okay. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm sorry, I forgot some things and scroll on. Cheating AI, yeah, that's what I forgot to mention. And also the like of modes, but you know, well actually I'm not gonna count that, but anyway, 7 out of 10, again. I mean, I gave Grand Theft Auto gave Tony 10 out of 10, well I didn't say that, but it's 10 out of 10 for Call of Duty, for Grand Theft Auto Episodes from River City, Default gave Tony. But I also get WWE 2K14 with 7 out of 10, and this game deserves a 7 out of 10 as well. Okay, so let me know what you think of Call of Duty Ghosts, and if you have anything good to say about the game, please let me know. And if you think it deserves a better verdict, let me know what makes it a better verdict. And I will see you guys in the next review. Bye.